hello third grade, happy Wednesday. So today we are identifying equivalent fractions. Remember, equivalent means equals. Even though they might look different and have a different number in the numerator and the denominator, they're still equal fractions. So again, let's just go through some examples. It's going to be a review of what we learned last week, just continuing on through this week. We're mainly going to be working with equivalent fractions. Now, they're asking which fraction is equivalent to 3/6. Now remember, we can divide or multiply our numerator and denominator by the same number, or we can draw it out on number lines. But remember, equivalent means equal, and 4/6 is bigger than 3/6. See, the denominator didn't change, so this would not be equal. So then to get to 1/4, we could start by dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same number to see if it would be equivalent. So 3 divided by what gets us to 1? 3 divided by 3 gets us to 1. So I divided the numerator by 3, now I need to divide the denominator by 3. 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. Not 4, so 1/4 would not be equivalent because I can't divide the top number and the bottom number by the same number to get this answer, which means they're not equal. So here, 3 divided by 3 gets me 1, and 6 divided by 3 gets me 2, not 8. So again, this one wouldn't be equivalent either. But this one would be equivalent because if I took 3 divided by 3 again gave me 1, and I'm going to do the same thing to the denominator. 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. I know 3/6 and 1/2 are equivalent because if I'm able to divide the top and bottom number by the same number or multiply, then I'm able to know that it's equal. But we can also use a number line. That can always help us double check our answers. So I divided this line into 6 equal parts, and at the third part, I notice it's right in the middle. So this is divided into 6 equal parts, and the fourth one, see, it's a little bigger, so not equal. This one is divided into 4 equal parts, and the first right here, smaller, doesn't line up. Remember, our equivalent fraction should line up right here. 1/8 doesn't line up, but 1/2 does line up. So 3/6 and 1/2 are equivalent fractions. So let's do some more examples. Alright, so here we go. We are going to practice. They're asking us which fraction is equivalent to 3/4. We want to know which fraction is equal to 3/4. 3/4. So when I'm looking here, I know that I can multiply or divide the top and bottom number, and I should be getting the same numbers here. So to divide, 3 divided by what gives us 2? Well, that's going to be a decimal number, so that one's not going to work. Same with, can 3 be divided into 5? No. Can 3 be divided into 4? Nope. So we're going to go to 6. So now we're going to see 3 divided by what gets us to 6. Since it's a bigger number, we're going to work with multiplication. So 3 times what gets us to 5? Nothing. 3 times what gets us to 4? It would have to be a decimal, and we're working with whole numbers. 3 times what gets us to 6? 2. 3 times 2 gets us to 6. So I multiplied the top number by 2. Now I'm going to multiply the bottom number by 2. 4 times 2 gets us to 4. 8 gets us to 8. So if I multiply the top and bottom number by 2, I'm able to get 6/8. So remember, to find our equivalent, we're either going to multiply the top number by the same thing, top and bottom number by the same thing, or divide the top and bottom number by the same number. That's how we figure out what is equivalent. So take your time and have fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, third grade.